All I'm saying.
Hello, everybody. How are y'all doing? I hope everybody's having a decent day today. If y'all missed NXT yesterday, you missed out on a really good show. If y'all hear something blowing, it's the fan. The fan is blowing, ladies and gentlemen. This is hot. It's hot in here. It was a very good show, though, on NXT. It was a well-crafted show.
They didn't change the setup. Okay, app. Okay.
It was very, very good. I liked it. I enjoyed it. It did a good job.
The only thing I seen was Brooks beating up what's his name?
Briggs. Yeah, unfortunately, I mean, the last time they faced off against each other, Briggs beat him up. So
Damn.
I guess turnabout is fair play, but they used Sean Spears to aid that, which threw me off a little bit.
Yeah.
But then it kind of explains a lot. It explains his erratic behavior, just being a whole ass weirdo. It explains a lot.
Did he deserve it?
I can't. All right, so let's just go through the show, okay? The show kicked off with Brooks and Jensen's Brooks and Briggs match. They were the first match of the night, but the show actually kicked off with Trick Williams, Ashanti the Adonis, and Cedric Alexander. They came out there and was talking their shit. Essentially, Trick Williams had talked to everybody trying to gain some advice about how he should go about going after Ethan Page for the championship. And when he talked to Cedric Alexander, Cedric felt like he was being slighted. He felt like he gave him the keys and he's still not listening. He still want to do things his way, but he keep letting his emotions get in the way. To an extent, Cedric made a valid point, but at the same time, Cedric took it personal once Ashante came out there. And Ashante just was being antagonistic from the very beginning. There was no middle ground with him. He just essentially was just like, yeah, I'm coming out here to shoot my shot. Like essentially what it was is you ain't the it golden boy no more. I'm here now, so I'm gonna take over. That's kind of how it went down. He ain't like that. Trick Williams took a hard blow at him for hit row. It said because he came out there and said, "I'm here picking up the ball that you dropped." And Trick was like, "I ain't never dropped no balls." He said, "But we all know how many balls you dropped, all the groups you done been in, everything you done did." Hit row. And I was like, "Ooh, that was petty." But that was good. It was nasty behavior, bro. It was nasty work. But Cedric felt slighted. He like, "You're not you're not paying attention to me. You pretty much got this all worked out for yourself." He was like, "But you don't understand the danger you in this ring." He said, "I'm the veteran here. I'm trying to give you some sound advice, but you're not listening." So he was like, "How about you and me? We meet in the ring and we can settle this like men. We ain't gotta go there." So Trick Williams was like, "If you want it, you can come get it, but I'm working my way back to my NXT championship. So if I gotta go through you to get it, then so be it." So Ava made the match. The match was not the main event. The main event was the Rascals versus Axiom, Frazier, and Javon Evans. Okay. Once more. Yes. So the match between the match between Briggs and Brooks, you're welcome, started because Brooks took Briggs out before the match could even start. This match was pretty fucking brutal. It was a good match between the two of them, and I'll give Brooks his props. Like he's just as unhinged as he portrays himself to be. And there was a lot going on. I mean, he tore Josh Briggs back up. Brooks tore Josh Briggs back up with them kendo sticks. And when I say he was red and bleeding, he was red and bleeding. He got hit. He almost got hit with the chair. He was getting tore up though for majority of the show, and interesting. He was getting tore up for majority of the show, and after after they got to the point where Briggs was the one that was in control, his hesitation is what literally cost him the match. Not only that, but he also got distracted from Sean Spears being out there, and Sean Spears was telling him to use the chair, which I didn't understand why he had to say that, because I'm like, let him do what he gonna do. Like either he gonna do it or he not. And that hesitation allowed Brooks to come back, take him out with that chair. He hit Josh Briggs with that chair multiple times. He messed him up. That was the end of that. And then Sean Spears is just standing there clapping and having a good old time, happy y'all with all his hard work has paid off, I guess. He's a weird individual. His eyes, he don't have no life in his eyes, and that's for real, for real. It look like his pupils are always dying. It just creeps me out.
It's giving demon.
It's like, are you tweaking? Like, what's going on? Eddie Thorpe, he beat Lexus King, but Lexus King is always gonna be a bitch. His character is just bitch assery. He didn't like the fact that he got beat, so he beat Eddie King up and smashed his hand in between the steps, and then he took his scepter and was bashing his hand with the scepter. So Eddie King's hand might be injured. It's like, I mean, Eddie Thorpe's hand might be injured. You know what I find with Eddie Thorpe? Every time this motherfucker come back,
He going?
somebody is injuring him. It's never just like he's there and he's doing his thing. It's always right when he get his momentum, he get his roll going, and then he gets injured and he gone for another 3 months. I'm like, what do you be doing, sir?
Can I tell you?
God, you worse than motherfucking Samoa Joe at this point, and no shade, but I remember when Joe was finally getting this thing going and he got injured. I'm like, God damn, this is the
You know what Eddie be doing?
You know what? Kitty, I'm fucking with you. I'm just not.
Okay, I'll be good. I'll be good. I'll be good.
Girl, because she cut up. We ain't even started yet.
Okay, I'll be good.
I can't with you. Oro Mister went up against Ashanti the Adonis. This actually was a pretty fun match between the two of them. Oro ended up beating Ashanti the Adonis. It was not an easy feat. Ashanti was giving him all the feels. There was no all the matches on this show were really, really good matches. I don't like that girl, Carly, which I'm getting to that in a minute. That match wasn't bad though. Everybody's matches were fairly solid. Except for Lexus King match with Eddie Thorpe. I didn't watch it because I wasn't interested. I only know he won because he attacked him when the ref raised his hand. Now, Trick Williams went up against Cedric, which Cedric was giving Trick Williams a hard time too. This was not an easy win for Trick Williams, but again, iron sharpens iron, and both of them competed successfully against each other. However, Trick was the better man on this particular match, and because of that, Trick was able to give Cedric his props in the ring. They dapped each other up and gave each other some respect. So whatever animosity they had towards each other, that was squashed. Now, later on in the show, what you saw was some vignettes that led to matches. So you had Lash Legend and Jakara Jackson facing off against Soul and Carmen Petrovich. Now, what happened was Lash and Jakara ran up on Soul and Carmen because they was watching Alba and Isla, talking about the tag team titles, and it was like, well, the tag team titles ain't been in NXT in a minute, so I'm trying to see what's up. And Lash and Jakara was basically like, well, if they offering challenges, then I'm first in line. And they was like, you want to get behind us. So they set up a match. And this match was really, really good. I was very proud of Jakara for her performance because she actually performed really well in this match against Carmen and Soul. They all looked very good. I don't expect nothing but greatness from Lash Legend. She was awesome. Soul was great. Carmen has really improved and she's awesome. And Jakara was good. Everybody did good in this match, but ultimately Jakara and Lash were able to best the newly formed team of Soul and Carmen Petrovich, and they challenged Alba and Isla Dawn to a match at the Great American Bash for the tag titles, and that match was granted by the tag team champions. It seems the tag team champions are quite popular in the women's division, as it should be. Okay, but I'm telling you right now, I would not be mad if Lash and Jakara got them titles on some fluke shit. I wouldn't be mad about that. But the Rascals defeated Nathan Frazier, Axiom, and Javon Evans. This was one of the funnest matches I've seen in NXT for a very long time, and I would liken it to the fast-paced best of match set that Axiom and Nathan Frazier had at one point in their career. This match was fun because everybody in this match moves very quickly. They all have a similar but varied move set between the six of them. You've got the high flyers on one side, and then you've got the hybrid wrestlers on the other side in the Rascals. And it just was a fun, high octane match. It was a smart move by Shawn Michaels to put this match last because it just made it so much fun to watch, and it was such an energetic show from the beginning to the end. He really did place those matches correctly, and I was so entertained with this match. It was amazing. If you haven't seen the match, you need to watch it as soon as possible. If you can't watch it, watch the clips. I promise you, you will be amazed. Now, the Rascals did defeat the tag team champions. They pinned the tag team champions. So I imagine in the near future there will be a tag team title shot between the Rascals and Nathan Frazier and Axiom. As far as Javon Evans goes, he was a stellar performer in this match as well. And of course, I expect nothing but great things from him. Now, the rest of the show, we had Ren Sinclair going up against that girl Carly.
She's a dirty
I think
bitch.
that's her name. I don't know the half the name.
Yeah, her name Carly something. That's
What the hell is her damn name?
Kelly. Kelly said, don't let mother have to come back, cause I
They
will.
don't even have a damn match up here, which is wild as hell. But she went
Oh,
up against Carly.
Tiffany, can you hear us?
Carly lost, but that wasn't the cold part. Her
Oh,
homegirl
Tiffany,
that
don't
be
tell me
with
it's
her
happening
I can
again.
hear you.
straight up
I
took
heard you too. Oh my goodness.
straight up took baby Randy Orton out. I don't know what the fuck was going on, but he got tossed, hip tossed, just
Hold
thrusted. I was like, damn, that's a strong bitch.
cause she is
Not
going
that
and going.
Now,
strong bitch.
Ren Sinclair's whole thing is she is trying. Hold on a second. No, I can't hear y'all.
That's what she
I
said.
can't hear nothing y'all saying.
Oh my god.
Not again. Why is it always with us?
I couldn't hear nothing
Oh,
y'all was saying.
can you
Nothing.
hear us
Ah.
now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm like, I'm sitting here talking. I said, what if she can't hear us again?
No, I
And
didn't
Kenny
even
said, well, I hear you. And I said, I hear you too.
I didn't even know y'all was talking. I couldn't hear shit.
No, I said, Ren Sinclair's a dirty bitch.
Mm.
She
But
she
she's
wants
smart,
to
though.
be in the crew with the no catch quarter crew.
She said, you
She
better let me
knows
in before I feel.
she knows that they have done something. He claims he did something and he got rid of somebody and she saw him.
We
She's
know who
been
they got rid of.
blackmailing. She's been blackmailing to get in the group. Which in my mind, let the bitch in there. Shit, she not doing nothing. Y'all not going nowhere. You need her more than you think you do. Let her ass in there. Shit, you trying to be the next Don of NXT? It's just
He
she's
don't even
killing.
know what he doing right now. And
It's
I
killing.
liked it. I like that he's all over the place because it's just so unserious.
Let the girl in the group because it's funny, and I think Ren is gonna be hilarious. I've seen what she's done outside of WWE. Her heel
Hmm
work in the in NWA was funny. It was dope. She was a dirty ass bitch in there. She was dirty as fucking NWA. If you turn her loose and let her be a real heel, yeah, she gonna be one of the most hated heels in NXT for sure. The kind
May
of
I
shit
just say,
and JC Given, nah. But you
maybe
turn,
that's going to implode real soon. I'll give it till October.
I'm tired of it.
I don't think that's gonna last long. But what's her name? Lola Loftmangle. She gagged him last week. She
She did.
said, "Y'all up here talking about rookie, rookie this, rookie that. This bitch here's a rookie.
She said,
She
"Better."
ain't
And
a veteran."
I was
And she
like, "Well,
said,
she
"I'm
ain't nothing.
different." Oh, bitch, no, you've been losing like everybody else.
All you
But
got
you
is that
different.
birthday cake. That is all you got. You have nothing else going on." And that's one thing that I don't like about Sean. Sometimes with the girls, he put them out way too early, in my opinion.
Hmm
And her specifically, Jasmine, while aesthetically she meets the mold for some people, I feel like ring wise, she is the least advanced. That girl Carly got more skill in the ring than she do. I would have put Carly up first before her.
Yeah,
But whatever. I mean, and then
she don't even have a character.
no, she just really
Embarrassing.
pretty, which is fine. Do you? But at the same time, it's like I don't
Cause like
care.
even so, put it like this: Maxine, she wasn't even wrestling, but she was always on the screen. She had more than she had.
But Maxine she had character. She had something to
That's what
draw
I'm
you
saying. Jasmine
in.
ain't got no character.
Jasmine
Because
is
even
like
when
a
you sitting here with JCJ and Fallon, him, you still are
you
not
still in
Exactly.
the
picking up.
background.
You're not. They eating you up.
And
You
if
thinking your one two is fucking them up? No, it's boring me.
and it's no shade, but it's a damn shame if Fallon ass is eating you up. Okay, I ain't trying to shit on Fallon because I
You
love
know,
me some
because
Fallon.
Fallon, where she was good on the mic, and we always knew she was. The character just didn't have much to say.
Yeehaw,
No,
bitch.
Because like, what could you
Yeehaw.
say? You don't have nothing to say. But now that she didn't turn, she pissed off. She got all this motherfucking mouth.
You could have said a lot while you was still a heel. I mean, a face.
She could have, but
Because you
she
was
wanted
being
to be
passed over
everybody's
then.
friend.
Why you weren't talking shit then when you was actually being passed over?
But I knew, I told y'all from the beginning. I was like, when they had, I forgot who she did the match with, and they had pushed him on the ground. She was like, I was like, why she ain't do nothing?
She ain't do shit.
And why she just standing there? I think it was Kaylani. I said, you ain't gonna help. You want to help, but you ain't gonna help for real. Mm.
Mm-hmm.
I said, this bitch is interested.
He was like, I'm
I'm
waiting
telling
for that
y'all,
time is happening.
I
And she did
knew
it
it.
in such a weird way.
It was real hard. It was.
I was like, girl,
Instead of doing it on like Dia, I would do it on Kaylani. That's the one you should have did it on.
Oh.
I have to agree. But her gear been fired.
Okay, that coat been eaten.
It was eaten.
I said, I can't wait to get another one, bitch, because I'm waiting. Need to change her song though, because it don't fit no more.
Mm.
Trying to be a mad, angry bitch with this happy ass country song behind you. I was like, I can't take you serious for real.
I'm kind of thankful I ain't had to see JC and Fallon in that week T Kardashian hoe.
Hmm.
I'm kind of glad I didn't have to watch that because they get on my nerves. But
It should have been Lola. That's what it could have been.
I mean, I would have went after Lola. She the one who getting all
This
the
bitch got the
opportunities.
hands. That bitch got the hands. You saw what she did to Natty and Shayna? Mm-mm. Get her and get her now.
Mm-hmm. But
So I want to fight the bitch.
I want to fight too. I ain't beat nobody's ass in a long time.
hell
Hey,
no.
please. No, I'll be taking that sometime in my classroom.
Kaylani had saw that
I ain't
Tatum
fought
is
nobody no long
fixated
ass
on her,
time.
and Tatum was playing
That's
with
what
her
I feel about
dolls, and Kaylani happened to be one of the dolls.
him. That was like, you saw that video she posted? She said, what video she posted? Like, this
Her, that's
dog supposed to be
supposed to be
you. That dog supposed to be me. She said, oh no, see, that's that weird shit I'm talking about. I can't do this. I gotta go.
you, girl.
I'm like, you can't run. You have 10
And
toes
then when he
down.
was right behind her, I said, now they got two creepy hoes.
Mm-mm-mm.
But it was a good show. So if you missed it, they got the clips up, and they did
What
give us a
about
few things.
the women's tag match?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Joe Hendry's gonna be on there next week for the first week of the Great American Bash, and he's supposed to be doing some type of concert. Gallus is upset, so more than likely it's probably going to involve somewhere.
He said you
That's
coming to
stupid.
see me.
They was having a whole fit,
He
and then
said, calm down, calm down.
Joe Hendry put all of the leftover flyers on their car window, so it was a whole pile of them. Then a bunch of fans that was leaving the NXT, the PC. Some of them go on a bus, I guess, to get to the PC. I don't think they park in the parking lot. Bus them from somewhere and take them to the PC. But there anybody who parked in the parking lot, all of them got Joe Hendry flyers on their cars, and all of the people that was headed to the bus from the performance center was like, "Look at this! These all the cars in the parking lot got these flyers on it." So Joe Hendry's serious. Okay?
You know what I'm wondering?
What?
Why is Ethan Page so scared?
Because he a
I'm
real
like,
champion.
you did all this mop about this championship and how we in a new era, but you scared.
I forgot he was
He walking
champion.
around like AJ Lee was
Mm.
when she was running. I forgot who she was running from, but she was running. I think it was Kaylin.
Was
Yeah, it was Kaylin.
She stayed running from Caitlyn.
Caitlyn was about to beat her ass, and she was running. And then she had
Rightfully
ran into the Bella too. She said, sister.
that catfish story was nuts.
That was wild. They should run. That's a story you need to run back because that's some crazy shit. I'll run that shit back so fast. It's not even funny.
AJ Lee said that was my masterpiece. I was like, bitch.
Like have it. You could do it like you didn't even gotta do like love wise. You could do it like contract wise with let's say some shiesty shit. Let's get Jordan Grace. Like, oh, they want to bring you in the Raw, sign you full time. She's like, okay, cool. She come up there for a couple weeks. Meet me in the ring. And it's some bullshit. Somebody come out dressed like Adam Pearce or something. And she's like, I know you fucking lying. Then they beat that ass. And then we got it back.
Ass.
Hmm.
Who you gonna have do it? Sonya and them?
I wasn't thinking that, but it could be. I wasn't thinking about that at all.
She gotta do something because right now she's giving dry puss.
I said this bitch love a trench coat.
She is giving dry puss right now.
Because they're not really talking about nothing. Like y'all not making enough noise for me. Like Sonya, you're doing the same thing over and over again. I'm sorry, but you keep doing the same thing. It's nothing new. And it's unfortunate that every time it keep crashing and burning. I really feel like this time it may just be worthwhile. But this is like your fifth time doing it.
Every time tell y'all.
And if you ask me, you should have waited till Super Sonya came back. Then you really had something. But you want to roll around with the Scissor Sisters. Okay.
I don't know, child. I know it ain't working. I know that. But I'm gonna be quiet and let her.
I'm gonna let it cook. I'm gonna let it cook. I'm gonna see what it do.
They calling them the stud line and the
The stud line is
I saw the scissor ring.
The stud line is wild.
The stud line is funny. That's because me and Yum talking about how I acknowledge them with two fingers up.
She knows she petty.
Everybody like, what you trying to say?
And she said it's the stud line. And said it. And she said that shit. I said, Mia.
I know Shayna was on the car cackling.
Who said that shit?
She called me like, bitch.
And I know you ain't
Watch your mouth. Watch your motherfucking mouth.
Everybody in my comments talking about, well, Zoe's bi, so it could work. I'm like, I don't give a fuck what that lady like doing. Y'all know I was like January 6th. I don't like
that. I said the scissoring. The scissoring is just perfect.
They were like, she more masculine than all of them. I was like, okay. Like, what the fuck you want me to do about it? I don't know what you telling me that for.
That sounds like one of them he's not gay TikTok.
I was like, she definitely got to be gay. I'm like, that's not true. She got a whole ass man. She can be queer. She can be bi, but
gay is not one of them.
She's not fully gay. He was like, I'm like, it's on her social. I'm not gonna argue with you about nobody's orientation.
They said no, she's definitely gay.
I don't have
her.
Be who you are.
Look at her, please.
No.
Y'all are some funny ass people.
I don't want to look at that bitch. I don't want to look at her. If whoever she with like it, I love it.
Oh my god.
But it ain't got nothing to do with me.
That would have killed me. That would have sent me up out of here. Because that's funny. Okay, man, this lady look gay. This is everything we fought against.
I said I don't
Oh
have
my
nothing to
god.
do with that. I can't. I said I only support.
Not
I'm
this
not
is
a part of the
everything
community
we
like
fought
that. I
against.
can't speak on that
It
behalf.
is everything we fought against. Yeah. What does gay look like? Apparently, it looks like Zoe.
Yes. And I said that's messed up. And
Y'all are trying that lady.
sure,
What if she ain't gay?
she is not. I thought you was
Y'all said
cool.
she look gay.
I gave him two.
No, she do look a little butchy, but
Well, that's
that's no.
her.
I can't say that she look gay.
I
I
don't think
can't
she
say
looks
she is
gay
gay.
either. I don't know what looking gay means.
It looked like that. I'm not gonna lie,
Don,
but
please,
but
please.
I'm not gonna say, oh, she is gay because she looked like that. Because there's plenty of straight women that be walking in the Walmart with their men and
They
they dress
look like
alike.
studs, and they straight.
Y'all are dead ass wrong.
I said, oh, I ain't never said that was that lady's sexual orientation. I do call her January 6th because that's the vibe she gives.
Okay, especially with your picture of them guns.
Yup.
I said, okay, Remy Ma, relax.
Well, at least Remy that whole got a song where she says, "So I shot a bitch over a bed," and I was like,
She
"Bitch,
wrote that shit. That was good.
open a song like that? What's wrong with you?"
Imagine what I might do to a bitch that I can't stand.
I said,
I
"Girl,
know that's right.
No.
I'll show her. I'll show her, and guess what I'm gonna do to you?
I'm like, girl, you served 8 years." Would be
She
sitting here
don't care.
never shoot a bitch with a or a band again. I'll say some shit like that.
Now, has she put that out after no frauds? That would have been good.
Yeah, but she can't think that far ahead.
She can't
Explain
think that quick.
bubble
If
tales.
I could go back in time, I'd definitely, girl, look, this is you in the future. Please write this down.
Is she still with that boost or not?
I don't know.
They say things a little suspicious. She changed her copyright name. It's not Mackie no more.
That's crazy. That man was with her for 8 years while she was in prison.
But I don't know what went down, so I ain't gonna say nothing. Cause sometimes it be the one that be on the outside.
I don't know. I don't know, Don. I don't know. Cause I mean you gotta ask yourself, 8 years and you helping her take care of her kids and yours?
I don't know.
Hmm.
I mean,
Hmm. And it wasn't like she went to jail for taking the rap for him.
she
She
did
went
took
to jail for her
herself
own stupidity.
shooting her friend over a bed. And what type of bum bitch shoot her friend over?
I you a bum bitch. Said
I
she was
remember when I heard that shit, I said, damn.
I don't know,
Hmm.
bro. I don't know. I'm just with God. That shit go hard. I don't care what nobody says.
She
I
ate
love that
her ass
song.
up. That's why she was quiet.
She ain't say nothing sitting up on Whitney Williams with that damn funeral hat on her head. She pissed me off. I was like, why did you come out there dressed like that? Who
Come on,
told
Dusty
you to
over
wear it?
there. Fat Joe ain't know had nothing to do with that. He was looking confused too.
He can barely walk with his stupid looking ass.
Oh no,
I
I
can't
got
stand Fat Joe.
that. You ain't have to
I
say
don't
that
like
man
him.
can't
He be
walk.
acting
I'm
like
saying.
he the authority on hip hop. I was
Come on.
like, you need to stay in your motherfucking
He
place.
do.
Okay? Because Terror Squad was at the lowest of the totem poles.
She said
Joy,
that
what's
man.
her fucking song? And it was Lean Back. Stop playing with me. Dipset is
Okay.
light years ahead of you. Go to hell, Fat Joe, please.
Outside of that, we don't even know what's going on.
Damn.
Jefferson was ahead of you. Shout out to Rod Dickens. But yeah, the only song was Lean Back. And then after that, Remy went solo.
She
Then she
ain't
got
do
locked
shit
up.
either. Her album sucked.
I like Conceited.
I think somebody put her single up and it was like, I don't understand why this didn't hit back then. I'm like, because y'all wasn't alive.
I saw I saw that. I was like, the song don't sound good.
They didn't
Put
hit
your right
because
hand up. Put
we
your
knew what
left
the fuck
hand
we
up.
was doing.
I was like, what?
We did. We knew what we was doing. That's why I did hit. I'm like, nobody was really fucking with Remy Ma like that when she was on the Lean Back song, if we being honest.
R to the
No.
easy, M to the without.
Yeah. She got a date at 8 and she on a 7:40 fizz out. That's what she said.
What she said?
She did.
Run that shit back. What?
She said she got a date at 8 and it said 7:40 fizz out.
Bitch, go to hell.
And that's the verse she said she put on. She had Fat Joe's scrap. And she went and did that thing.
Yeah, she said I had to go in there and tear some shit up right quick. And I was like, yeah, you
No,
tore
she
some shit
didn't.
up all right. You toe up for real. Keep me a Mountain Dew, please.
Ooh, shout out to Rough Riders.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
have to really
Shout
do
out to Black
anything.
Eyed Peas.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fergie did better than that, babe.
Mm. I'm gonna drink my soda and be quiet.
Oh, Jesus
Y'all was
Christ.
killing me. To the point talking about Remy out
Put
of
that
jail.
woman
Oh,
in a
Nicki
jail
Minaj in
cell.
trouble. I said, where?
What'd you say, Kenny?
I said, put that woman in a jail cell. Because why?
She was there for
She
8 years.
She needs to go back.
Well, after her album dropped. Quite the timing, if you ask me.
And that album went garbage bag.
She should have went to the second album.
She must
Waited
have
to the
thought
second album to
people were
shoot that
gonna buy
girl.
it.
It's terrible.
Disgusting.
Miss J had a
Honestly,
better album than she did.
Oh,
And don't nobody know who that is either.
you
I
know
don't
what?
know.
Every time I hear Remy Ma or people talk about her, all I can think about is when she ran across the stage. Like, why would you run like that?
With that mask on?
I don't know. She was just running. Y'all used to send her a lot.
Like, put her
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Looking crazy and out of breath.
Like, what are you doing?
talking
Stomping.
about.
Remy Ma, it was a video clip and this lady was running across the stage. What song was you singing? Was you rapping that you had to run across the stage like that?
That's just crazy to me.
I like the song she did with Lil Kim though.
I like
That
the
was
fact
cool.
kind of the Diamonds remix because
And then Nikki came back at that. She called him Chippendale.
that song it fit her. I'm like,
What
y'all gotta
song?
listen to drill.
Oh,
That song was kind of diamond.
Low
that was good
me
too.
bit.
She fucked me up with that when she sampled Pretty Brown Eyes from Mint Condition. I was like, you dirty whore. What the
Why?
fuck is wrong with you?
Who is giving
Dirty
these
War is
people
crazy.
permission?
No, cause that's one of my I love that song. Mint Condition is one of my favorite R&B bands. And she fucking ruined it. And I'm so angry because she was horrible
Who
on
gave
it. And
you the
everybody
crown?
was like, that song was fire. And I'm
Who
like,
gave
no,
you
it
the
wasn't.
crown, bitch? Steve Harvey?
Who told you that?
Soiled
You.
it.
Are you dumb?
The video for it was pretty. All the girls in there was brown skin and it was nice. I like that. And they had Chris Brown singing it. And I was like, Chris
Pulling the
Brown had to get
middle.
on this one because they was calling Chris Brown colorist.
They said he don't let black girls in the section.
Remy was like, you save my song and I'll save your career. everybody will think you like black women now. So I was like, okay.
Yeah, I ain't like it. People was like, why you don't like it? Because it's you a Nicki fan. I was like, that's not it. That's just not a good song.
Her flow was horrible on it.
It just don't sound good.
It's her. It's not Chris Brown. It's her. Chris Brown sounds fine on it. I was like, you should have just gave it to him.
He would have put a better rap on it.
I'm like, you could have had anybody on there besides you. Anybody but you, bitch. Anyways.
Man.
So, wrestling wise, NXT is all I got for y'all. Friday. I don't know. They supposed to have some type of tag team thing going Friday. They got all the tag teams lined up. Apollo Crews and Baron Corbin is some weirdo ragtag tag team.
Oh God, please.
Okay, babe.
Stop doing that.
I don't know what they're doing.
Shit.
But they supposed to have some type of tag team thing happening on Friday. And I guess that's supposed to be in addition to the show next week. I'm not sure.
They better get close to it and lose, and Apollo better beat his ass.
Mm-hmm. They're supposed to have pretty deadly, the Pride.
It's for an number one contendership.
I think so. Baron Corbin and Apollo, Legado del Fantasma with Humberto and Angel.
Yeah, Taco ain't big enough yet. Let's wait till next year.
Ooh, child. And then you got
they haven't done enough.
Santos and LA Knight supposed to have a match next week. I mean this Friday. And then of course we still gotta deal with the fallout of the bloodline. So they done took out Kevin. They done took out Kevin and Randy.
It's about to get messy. Roman is coming back.
We got one more week until SummerSlam. And if Roman don't show up at SummerSlam, I expect that he will show up on a random SmackDown at some point.
That or Bad Blood.
Yeah, but I need him to show up before then.
Because they said it was the WrestleMania. Not the WrestleMania. It was the main event. So I'm like, he gotta come back. This is the closing of the show.
As long as it looked like he done filming his parts for the movie that's supposed to come out next year.
Mm-hmm.
It looked like that's done. So he may show up at SummerSlam, but knowing Roman, he gonna show up when he feel like it.
Nigga, lace them Jordans up.
That nigga don't. That nigga move.
Put on that head of the table jumpsuit and get your ass back to work.
But if it was me, I wouldn't let my little cousin disrespect me on TV like that.
Okay, you over here. You know what he gonna say? He gonna say, you up here cosplaying me?
Right?
Head of the table.
Gonna come out there smiling and laughing.
Head of the table. Ooh.
This guy thinks he's ahead of the table. He thinks he's a tribal chief. I'm like, oh shit.
You might want to call Sammy and tell him book you for a show, because that's pretty damn funny.
Okay. That's what he gonna say.
I was looking for all his promos. When I tell you I was seated, I said, oh, this man about to start some shit. Let me sit down and listen. Let me take notes, because he be eating them up.
He be getting people together. So do we see Jimmy Uso at SummerSlam or before?
We probably see it. If it
If
ain't
it's not
Roman,
Roman,
it's
it's gonna
definitely
be
Jimmy.
Jimmy. It's gonna be Jimmy. Because Jimmy is the one he took out last, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they
Yep.
gotta start somewhere. Jimmy, and they gotta pull the bloodline off of Cody. They have to. So, and then they're gonna have to switch off to Randy. I'm telling you, they gotta switch off to Randy. They have to, because by the time we hit Bash in Berlin and then head into Bad Blood, Cody need to be on a whole different trajectory.
Mm-hmm.
Because then by the time we hit Bad Blood, they go on a hiatus for like December after Survivor Series, and then it's December. They don't have no pay-per-views in the month of December. Everything starts back up in January. So sorry, babe. So they need to move into Randy or Kevin, either one. Turn one of them heel. Randy to me is the most likely. I know everybody like Happy Randy, and I love Randy the way he is because he's funny and he just having the best time right now.
But ain't
but
no Randy about to do dirty Randy.
but Randy being the heel that we know him to be, or worse, it will benefit Cody. And it'll make sense once he starts heading into Royal Rumble and then possibly going into Summers and possibly going into Mania, because it's either going to be Cody going against The Rock or The Rock going up against Roman.
I wish they would just get Rock and Roman out the way. Please.
Yeah. We can only
Had people
hope.
had not went off like they did last year, we might have been able to get it out the way.
Oh, he dropped it.
Yeah, they said the fans were just so loud.
Had the pick.
They
I feel
couldn't
like they should have did
ignore
it
it.
the way I thought, which was Cody stepped aside. He sicked The Rock onto Roman. He helped Roman lose. He helped Rock beat him. Then they go into the diatribe of him going after Roman Reigns this year. And then it would be a simple trajectory. And you wouldn't have to have this massive buildup of him. And now everybody's turned on him for the most
Damn.
part. Which I told them they were I warned them, like, for all of y'all that's screaming you want Cody, in about a month or two, y'all gonna be singing a different tune.
And
I'll be
what did they
damned.
do? Start singing.
Yep, Dora the Explorer.
Did you
I'm
Dora?
the map. I'm the map. She's the map. I'm the map. They want somebody else. They was like, Cody's boring. I want another champion. Bring back Roman. I'm like, well, hell, y'all also was complaining that Roman wasn't doing nothing.
Okay, people was like, we should get Roman back. I was like, hold on now, wait a minute. I don't want him back for that.
No,
That's not why I want him. I want him back to take care of family business. I don't want him back touching Cody.
I'm like, everybody
He
not
don't
gonna
even
be
see
Roman.
Cody.
It was like he's born as a champion. I'm like, there was a stride, at least about 4 matches and 4 feuds that Roman had, and that second to last leg of his title reign where he ain't wrestled nobody.
Now he's
Because he
boring
didn't
as a
beat every
champion.
goddamn body. Shit.
He was wrestling Rey Mysterio and Cesaro.
Horrible.
Crazy.
I would have
So
been
y'all
like,
can kiss my ass, okay? The
I
way
would.
y'all talk shit about Cody, y'all did the same thing with fucking Kofi, and I told y'all was gonna do this shit. I knew it. Just say you prefer a heel champion. That's all you gotta say. Is you
I like
prefer a
heels,
heel
but
champion.
Cody is doing a phenomenal job. He has my attention.
He doing the best he can with what he got. What you expect him to do?
And it's not bad.
It would have been better had they had given AJ Styles a proper feud with Cody instead of
Yeah.
having him switch off between him and fucking Logan Paul.
Logan
Proper.
Paul should have been first.
Logan Paul should have just got out the way. He should have been the first one. And then you could have had AJ Styles versus Cody over in Saudi.
But it'd be that Saudi fucking show that be fucking shit up.
That be killing it.
Because they be wanting to
It's
see certain
destructive.
shit. And it's like, no, you can't see certain shit. We got stuff in order, and you throw our lesson plans off because you in the middle of our shit. We literally have to rearrange our whole entire plans for you
Yep.
because you want to see
Yep.
a certain match.
Bitches.
Kenny is messy.
Leave
Kenny,
me over here. That's the way it's gonna be. They won't ever see me. No,
hell no.
I'm not going. I don't care.
Kenny
Less than
said,
$500,000, and I'll be on my way there.
if she was a heel, she said she'd be like, you're boring as a civilian.
I
So
like that.
she's so stupid.
Don't tell me I'm born as champion. Well, guess what, bitch? Take a look around.
I can't with you. Janelle said they always say Cody Rhodes don't know how to hold the title. He don't be holding it right. Y'all wanted Cody Rhodes to be champion so bad. Y'all got y'all wish. Well,
Yeah, they was
He's
mad because he
something.
was holding it the way they would hold it in a NWA.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't like the way Ethan Page hold his championship. He hold it like it's a degenerate baby. It
He do
irritates
the.
my fucking
Yeah.
I just be
soul.
looking and I'll be like, look at that head just leaning back and
Shit.
the arm out of
No,
place.
it's like I like okay, it's a belt. It is a belt. I don't need every champion to have their belt around their waist, right? But Ethan Page's belt is always strapped together and he's holding it in the cuff of his arm like this. It's always like this. And I'm like, what where are you? It's not a nameplate.
Mm.
It's not a
He's holding
nameplate.
like
Like
it's a trophy.
you can hold it on your shoulder like Roxanne holds it. It's strapped, but it's in her arm, so it's on her shoulder. Ethan literally has that bitch folded like a vanilla envelope sitting in the cuff of his arm. It irritates me. I want to slap him. I swear I do, because I'm
I
like,
know
where?
it's just collecting all kinds of inner crease arm sweat because, like, go away.
I'm like, dude, where are you going? Where are you going? This is not Miss America. You do not have a bouquet of flowers in your hand. This is the
Yeah.
championship. This little beady-eyed ass gets on my nerves.
Scary ass.
It's what I don't get about people. They wanted Cody Rhodes to beat Roman Reigns so bad. Now that Cody Rhodes is champion, they don't appreciate it. No, they don't.
He said Daytona.
Why do they keep saying the same thing in different fonts?
Ooh, shit. That cracked me up. That was a good one. Ooh,
Daytona.
that was funny. Daytona appreciate.
Wow.
The autocorrect. That autocorrect gets you together.
That was a good one. Ooh, child. They
It's
don't.
okay, Donnell. I knew what you meant.
I
Ooh, that
I'm
was
not
funny.
gonna read it like that. Don put you all the way out there.
Vic, it still sounds the same.
Shut
It sounds like Miss Swan. They're trying to appreciate it. But they don't, though. And they can go to hell. They fucking shit up for the rest of us.
Big facts.
I love a good heel. Trust and believe me. But I need a good face for me to have a good heel.
Okay. It's time for some real world shit.
Uh-oh.
There'll be no
You're
Jesus in
18
this
and
world.
over, you need to be listening. Okay. Now, Joe Biden is supposed to address the nation today. Did he do it?
He already did.
He did?
Yeah.
What the
What he
fuck that
say?
old ass man saying?
I'm half dead and I gotta
He
go.
was honored to be president, blah blah blah. You
Oh,
know.
okay.
The
Oh, he was
same
like
shit
Trey
the letter
Songz. He was
said.
out there singing. I don't wanna leave, but I gotta go right now. I gotta go though.
Oh,
Right. Hello. How are you? I am fine.
Who?
So don't worry about it. You don't know.
I
You
like
know you don't. And you know you don't. You know you don't. All right.
That's why she don't work security.
No,
Bitch, your name is who?
I'm tired of
That's not
her.
on the list.
You're
That's
not on
not
the
on the
list.
list.
You got backup, buddy.
Joe Biden is not running for president anymore. Uh, some
Cancel his
people are in their
membership.
feelings about it. Now, here's why I have a problem with some of y'all. Here's why I have an issue. For the last 4 months, y'all have been begging and pleading for Joe Biden to step aside. Is that not what happened? That's what I
That's
had
what
been
they
hearing.
said.
Y'all didn't want him to run for president. Y'all that were not voting said you didn't want to vote for him or for Trump. So you stepped aside and said, I'm not voting at all. Now the man decides after he gets sick with COVID. This is not a situation of where he was just and he decided, you know what, fuck this shit, I'm out. The man had a bad debate. After the debate, he got sick with COVID and it was really bad. He's 81 years old. He could have died. You understand?
Mhm.
He could be dead. So while y'all so mad and in your feelings, a lot of y'all need to remove your feelings from the situation. He did what was best not only for the country, but for himself. And if it was me, I would put myself first too. Because all you motherfuckers are ridiculous. None of you can do the job.
Because essentially, he was in that bitch for 12 years.
Amen.
I can do
None
that.
of you can do the job. I have yet to hear anything that y'all will have done to make sure that the job is done correctly. Did he make some blunders? Of course he did. Yes, he did. 100%. He
What
did not
president
handle
does?
Palestine correctly. That was not handled correctly. Ukraine wasn't handled correctly. He had some major blunders there, but he also did some very good things as well. He did the best he could in lowering, raising minimum wage. That happened under his administration. He also did the best he could with leveling out this inflation that was happening. That happened under his administration. And he
He
also
definitely trying to get
did
rid of student loans.
right. He been helping people get rid of their student loans. And we're not talking about just a couple 100,000. Millions of people's loans have been forgiven under his administration. Now, like I've said this many times. You don't have to like Joe Biden to appreciate the man's policy and what he was capable of and what he did. He didn't serve his time. He is 81 years old. Let me reiterate. He is 81. By the time, if he would have won re-election, that man would have been in office at 83.
Mm.
Some of y'all ain't even got a grandma that's 83. Okay? Your grandma 45. All
Yeah.
right?
Ooh.
Man is 83 years old. He should have stepped aside. Now, some of y'all Republicans are mad in your feelings, talking about he should have stepped aside earlier. Well, you know what? For once, I agree with you. He probably should have.
Nope, I want
A
to hear
lot of
what
y'all
But
can
he
step
he,
aside now.
still got McConnell be resetting in front of every goddamn body.
oh, he
I don't want to hear
did.
none of that shit.
They did. I ain't gonna lie. Mitch McConnell was on TV. He was resetting every 2 seconds. Literally stopped mid
Fucking
sentence.
reboot.
But they pulled him out of office after the second time.
Like nigga, did his heart stop?
I used to
They
call him
said this
Tony,
nigga
but
is dying on stage.
they said he died twice on TV, child. Mentally, he did.
Oh, fucking
Hello, brain cells.
Mentally, he did. Mentally, he did. I'm just saying. Now he done stepped aside and he nominated Kamala to be his successor and to run against Trump. And y'all mad because you felt like they robbed you of an opportunity to choose your own candidate. Well, you got plenty of opportunity because there's more than one person on the ballot. You can vote for Kamala. You can vote for Trump. Robert F. Kennedy is still running. You can vote for him.
Oh shit.
There's some other people who are running for president who are not a part of the majority. But understand this: every time that you do not take into consideration the weight of that vote and that vote going to somewhere else than where it needs to be, you are robbing the nation and yourself of an opportunity at true freedom. Now, don't get me wrong. There are some candidates who are on the ballot who actually have something really tangible to say and can provide for the country. But at the same time, nobody is going to vote for somebody who is heavily on the socialist side, for somebody who wants everything to be government run or government sanctioned. People just not going to vote for that because they feel like that's too much control from the government. And if you vote for Trump's side, there's some side effects to that. COVID happened under Trump's watch. Y'all seem to forget that. Y'all act like this did not happen. Our entire
They got the
world,
money.
okay, the whole fucking world was shut down for 2 years. I mean, do y'all want to go back to being in the house doing TikTok dances and watching wrestling in the performance center? Because that's what we was doing.
Because let me tell y'all something. I'm not teaching from Zoom. The shit is hard enough as it is. I'm not doing it from Zoom.
Because that's what was happening. And had he had maintained President Obama's board for disease control that he had set up, that task force that was there was a task force that was set up. That's what stopped the bird flu from coming to the States. That's what stopped Ebola from going around in the States. That's what stopped the swine flu from
when W was in office.
Yeah. And this was a task force that was strengthened under Obama, but it was put in place under President Bush.
I remember I had this news thing on my phone. I had it on my phone for a while. I forgot what it was though. But it had told me about COVID in November
Mm-hmm.
and not in February. He said he just found out. He didn't just find out in February. He definitely knew in November. And they just stopped talking about it. I was like, it's a disease that hit in China, but that was like the first and last time I heard of it. And then it popped back up January, February. I said, I knew I wasn't crazy.
No, you weren't crazy.
I read that shit.
Not only that, but y'all keep bringing up the stimulus, right?
Which he didn't want to give us in the first place.
The stimulus is not about y'all getting $1,200 and him making sure that you can pay your rent and all that other shit, okay? He had no choice. A stimulus is exactly what it is. It is to stimulate the economy. But y'all notice when y'all went to file taxes, you didn't get much back when you filed taxes, right? That's because Trump's administration restructured the tax laws so that the rich continue to get richer and the poor continue to get poorer. That's why your earned income credit for all of your 17 kids didn't come through like you thought it should have. Yeah.
Like, y'all do not pay attention at all. He explicitly said he did not want to give us the money. We were undeserving of the money. But they told him, no, like, you literally have to give it to everybody. He said, well, shit. If that's the way it got to be, I guess then we just send it out then.
Oh,
That's literally how it went.
Yeah, y'all better come get you one of these.
That's literally how it went. He told y'all he did not want to give this money out. He said that in his state address. But I don't know what y'all was too busy doing. Probably crying in the house. He said, I don't really want to give this money out.
Let me tell y'all what happened to me when Kamala Harris, when President Biden stepped aside. So AT2 had a live, right?
Oh.
I went over there because I wanted to go over there and I wanted to see and I wanted to talk about it, right?
I went and watched it and skipped to your part.
Baby. There was some lady named Miss Barbara. Now, see, I done had a little run-in with this bitch before, right? I was nice before. I was because I didn't know her like that. was over there because it was AT2's anniversary. He asked me to come over there to interview him and talk to him a little bit because I was one of the people who encouraged him to go to YouTube. And I also helped him. Initially, I was helping him navigate YouTube, but he went off and did his own thing, which is why he be having them terrorizing these YouTube streets lives and be going off. But that's AT2. I love him anyway. I'm just saying. Now, I was over there talking and he was asking me questions. I was answering it. People was asking questions in the comments. I was answering it. She was in the fucking comments more than anybody. And what kills me is people like her always can type real fucking fast. And I don't understand that. Okay. I'm like, the comment was coming in every second. I'm like, bitch, do you got it on autopilot? What the fuck is going on?
She was tapping on that keyboard.
And he was like, don't worry about Miss Barbara. I'm like, who the fuck is Miss Barbara? Who is she? Like, yeah, she's a supporter. She just be going off. She in the comments. She fucking boring. Let me in here because she boring. I'm like, well, girl, let me go. Let me let you in so I can get out of here.
She said, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and go. People get nasty in the comments, and I don't do that. I'm just gonna leave.
I'm like, let me go.
Good child.
Like, let Miss Barbara come in here for Shirley come up. Okay. So I came back in there earlier I think it was either last week or this week. I think it was this week. He went live and I went in there because there was a lady that was in there before me that was in there talking about like, what has Kamala done? Like, she ain't really done nothing. The Democrats got to get down and dirty the way the Republicans do. And I was just like, no.
No, bitch.
So I came in and I was like, I just want to say one thing. Now, when you go into StreamYard and you're a guest in StreamYard, you can't see the queue of how many people is in there. You only can see the people that you're in this live with because you're waiting backstage on your end and it's just you while you waiting. Okay. She was in the queue waiting to get in, and AT2 always have a lot of people waiting to get in. He got over 30,000 subscribers over there on YouTube or over here on YouTube. So I'm telling the people, I'm like, look, when y'all talking about what the vice president does, first you need to know what her duties are. You have to know what her duties are. She's not responsible for a massive amount of things. That's not how this works. Her job is to back Joe Biden, and whatever Joe Biden can't do, she's supposed to do. So certain appearances that Joe Biden don't make, the vice president will go make. Okay. Right. She presides over the Senate. She's the one who handles that kind of stuff. That's why you see her sitting there when they have those major announcements, meetings, and all that other kind of stuff, because she's supposed to be there. And I'm like, when you don't know how the government works, you cannot talk about the government because that makes you a fool. You ignorant when you are speaking on things that you don't have clear knowledge of. First, you have to educate yourself. So instead of going off half-cocked about shit that you don't know, make sure you understand the job that each person is supposed to do. Because a lot of y'all believe the president is the end-all be-all, and he is not. He makes a lot of major decisions, true enough, and without him, a lot of things would not happen. But 99% of the things that affect us directly all fill through Congress. And it amazes me that people who are over the age of 45 still don't understand that.
The president is mostly a spokesman.
The bar is low for these people.
That doesn't make any sense. That means when your ass was sitting in high school, you definitely was asleep during government and history.
In high school, they tell you that from like 5th grade.
You definitely was asleep. You missed out. I'm like, you asked me what the judicial branch does, and you can't explain it.
Here, just to make it simple for you dumb people, go on YouTube and type in "I'm just a bill."
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
He tells it to you several times. It's on Disney Plus too.
I love me some motherfucking Full House Rock, bitch.
I put that off for them, and they was like, "Why are we watching this?" I said, "Y'all don't like this?"
Full House Rock.
I said, "No, it's old ass shit."
Always said nobody likes a dummy.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, all I said was,
Nobody likes a dumb bitch.
I said everybody's asking questions, but nobody's asking the right ones. And I said the woman that was in here before me, I agree with some of the things she said, but one thing I disagree with is telling them that they need to go the same route as the Republicans. And I'm like, no, they don't. You don't fight fire with fire. You fight fire with water. Why would I stoop to your level? I don't have to.
And if it's a grease fire, you use solid.
I mean, I
The
don't have
best way
to
to beat
stoop
them
to
is
your
to
level.
join them. No, y'all tried that stupid shit the first time.
And they was like, well, their rhetoric is winning them voters and they're getting through. I'm like, because they're appealing to the lowest of intelligences and they're playing on people's fears. Fear mongering works for a lot of things. That's how Donald Trump got in office in the first place. He also is very racist. And he appeals to that side of most people.
Yeah, we call a whole sect of people drug dealers and terrorists.
And still got voted into office. But you can't call him a racist because he ain't blatantly said the N-word. So he's not a racist.
Like, do y'all, as many people rap for Trump, y'all really think they gonna let the man get shot? Really,
You know
truly.
what somebody said too about that was they was like, well, they tried to assassinate him. The Dems tried to do it. The liberals did. I'm like, no, they didn't. Because to be honest with you, they could have killed him almost 4 years ago.
Yep. If they really wanted to.
If they really wanted to, they could have been had him dead.
Poison that good old KFC bucket.
As much gravy and fucking chicken he be importing into the White House and McDonald's. Sprinkle, sprinkle, bitch. The fuck?
Splish splash.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
He's gonna order out.
Let me clarify, because I ain't trying to kill nobody. I'm just saying. It makes no sense. Why wait? You wouldn't have to deal with him 4 years later if he already dead.
Duh.
So that don't make no sense to me. Now, she's in the back of the StreamYard going off, calling me all types of dumb bitches and get this bitch off the line. I'm like, who the fuck is this? Originally, when I came in, 82 was like, oh, Tip, this is the lady that was going at you when you was in here before. Y'all can have at it. I said, you don't smoke with that lady?
Starter.
Right. I was like, I don't know her. So I have no desire to speak to her. I don't know her like that. I'm like, I don't have no smoke with that lady as long as she ain't got no smoke with me. Okay. I don't know her like that. So I'd rather not. I don't want to engage with her. Thank y'all. Thank you very much. She's over there tripping. I sent AT2 a message after I got off. Because he lightweight kicked me out. But I sent him a message. I said, hey, yo, what's with your homegirl? Like, was she talking to me or was she talking to you? Because I'm like, I have done everything I can to be respectful on your platform. So I'm not going to disrespect your platform. Oh, but I will get a bitch together. So I need to know for my own clarifications if she was coming at my neck. He said no, but she be on some crazy bullshit. And I don't know what the fuck her problem was, but I mean, I wasn't having it. You wasn't doing nothing. You wasn't being disrespectful. And she was just being ignorant. So I kicked her ass out. I was like, oh, okay. Because I was going to call her on some Shirley shit. But I definitely was not going to be like Shirley talking about everything I got. I pay for all his bills. No, it was going to be me, her, and a Glock. Because I don't have time to have conversations with you. I don't know you like that, man. Like, I didn't know her.
You want to get cut, bitch?
I'm like, it sounds like she's been throating 75 cigarettes for the last 3 years. So I don't understand. I don't understand why the fuck I got the smoke. I'm like, you in the comments talking about you poor and you live in the projects and you needed that $2,000 check. And I said, girl, you need to was saying about getting out the projects.
If she don't get on that Section 8 and shut it up.
I'm like, girl, if you poor and Trump gave you $1,200, is that all you are worth? Is $1,200? Ask yourself, is $1,200 your buying price? Because if that's the case, the bar is in the fucking basement.
Apparently.
$1,200 is all you need to be bought and sold. Okay.
Yeah. The answer is yes for that lady.
Okay. I have nothing to say other than Kamala Harris not only raised $1.5 million with 40,000 black women on the call. A day later, 50,000 black men got on the call and raised $2 million for Kamala Harris's campaign. Overall, Kamala Harris made almost $100 million in a span of 3 days since it was announced that she was the one who was going to be running against Donald Trump. I see y'all on TV. Y'all white people in Wisconsin are crazy. Y'all are sitting up on TV with y'all long titties hanging down past your arms. You
and
look
they
like
were all
they
sitting on them tiny chairs.
sitting up there, can barely fit in the chair, just talking cash shit. Talking about what has she done? I don't think she's smart. She's not educated. This woman was a former DA and a prosecutor. Do you honestly think that she just was handed that? And Candace Owens, let me talk to your guppy fish looking ass right quick. Because you literally went on the internet and told everybody she slept her way to the top. When I know your mouth was wide open for a long time, bitch. You got a lot of fucking nerve. A lot of nerve. Okay, because you was guzzling balls for a minute. It's the audacity of you. You know damn well that lady is what she says she is. But now, instead of you attacking the fact that she's educated, because you can't attack that because she got proof that she is. Now it's because she's a woman. She got to be a whore. But when it's you, when everybody's talking about how your husband gay and you his beard, oh, it's a problem. And it's the disrespect for you. How you going to disrespect me and my husband? These are false rumors. And I have a child. So you don't give a fuck about Kamala and her family and her husband. The bullshit that I have seen online with them people attacking black women, and I knew it was coming the moment they announced that she was going to be the one endorsed. We now have been dubbed public enemy number one because y'all can't handle the fact that this woman is probably going to win. And you know how she going to win? She going to win on the very same tactics that Donald Trump won, but she only doing it better. That woman is all over TikTok. I ain't never seen her ass on TikTok this fucking much in my life. She has been in every time I flip the switch, it's a new video of her. They got the meme set up of her. She's all over Twitter. She's all over Instagram. All it takes is a good round of trends. Her name been trending for the last 3 days. I don't know what type of interns she got, what type of age she got back there.
She got the right people.
But whoever it is, they understand social media very well because they have been popping shit out like it was goddamn, like they fresh biscuits, bitch. Okay? Fresh. She is everywhere. Pop craze. And then there's another one that posts stuff on social media. She is all they have been talking about. Beyonce done endorsed her and gave her the rights to be able to use Freedom as her song.
And you know what? All these beehive motherfuckers better be registered too.
Okay. Now, I ain't going to tell you who to vote for. You vote for who you want. You vote for the America you believe you deserve. But I encourage you all to read the policies that each running mate has. Donald Trump ain't updated his website in the last 4 years. His website still has the same shit on it that it had 4 years ago when he was running against Joe Biden. He has not changed it.
Dirty bitch.
A lot of people that were are on that Project 25 manifesto, because that's what it is. It's a manifesto, okay? When they're all them names, them people, the Heritage Foundation and all these different these nonprofit organizations head up by these big wigs, hedge fund owners, these big money, old money, new money people. That dude on TikTok that keep doing stupid takes where he's sitting in restaurants eating and saying something dumb. His name is on that fucking Project 25.
Yeah.
He's one of the head people for Project 2025.
Yep.
He's one of them. Masquerading online as a social media content creator. These people are hiding in plain sight, and y'all not paying attention. You gonna fuck around, and we gonna be worse off than where we were 10 years ago. We are gonna be literally trying to
Jim
fight our
Crow
way out of
era.
bullshit. They trying to take away everything. They trying to take away the education. Schools were gonna be privatized. They want to privatize Medicaid, which
That is
means they want to
devastating.
control premiums. They want to control how much money you pay. All that shit's gonna skyrocket.
When
When
privatize something that we work for and been paying into
they
since
want
the
to
entire time we
privatize
started
it, they want to
working.
privatize social security. They want all of that privatized. If they do that, then the denials for
So
people
gonna
getting
skyrocket.
social media, their social security, it's gonna be nuts. Y'all grandma, y'all
Yeah.
aunties and uncles, ain't none of them gonna get their social security, despite the fact that they've been paying into it
To
their
the
entire
entire life.
lives. It's hard enough now to get the damn social security.
Mhm.
You ever go in the Social Security office?
I'm telling y'all, you have to read. And I know a lot of y'all don't like reading, and I understand. But bitch, you can have it read to you. Okay? If you really at the point where you don't want to read, then turn your phone on disabled mode so it'll read everything on the screen for you. Okay? That's all I got.
She said turn it on disabled mode.
Babe, I don't know. And I don't mean no harm by that. I ain't trying to disrespect nobody. I'm just saying. Because I don't know what it's called. So I'm just telling you. There's a way to have stuff read to you on the screen. The thing will read it. All you gotta do is you can copy and paste it into an app and it will read it to you. There are apps that read to you. I'm just telling you to do your due diligence before you vote for somebody, or don't vote because your mama and your daddy said to vote for this person either. No, read it for yourself. These people, and then the debates. Those are what I'm really interested in. I wasn't interested in a debate with Joe Biden and Trump because Trump did what he always do. He
They
just
don't
did
talk
his
about nothing.
no. He just do his talking points. His 1-2 Diddy. His I'm gonna be the crime president. The borders are really bad. We need to get the borders together. He's like, come on, Kamala's one of the people. You know, she's a very, very bad woman. Okay, we're gonna have huge results when I'm president. Huge. That's how he talk. That's all you're gonna get from him.
It's unfortunate.
She gonna eat his ass alive if they do this right. Now she gotta pick the proper running mate. I don't know who she gonna pick, but I'm finna say something. Whether you be cool or come out of a bag on me. She gonna have to pick a white man. Nicole was saying it before, and I 100% agree. She gonna have to pick a white man. He got to be older. He got to be a staunch white man. He don't have to be a staunch Republican, but he got to have some rigor to him. He got to be very strong with it. You feel me? Because baby,
She need to get her a Stone Cold Steve Austin.
oh God. I'm just telling y'all gotta get yourselves together. Y'all can't be hiding in the bushes and acting like you mad because the world is going to shit. The world going to shit because you didn't do your part. You got to do your part. Okay? Who is this? I don't know this bitch.
Who the fuck is that?
Right. Let me block her because she look like.
Where are they in the comments or something?
No, it's on Twitter. I don't know her, and she sent me like 5 messages back to back, like, "Hi, what are you doing?" I'm like, "Girl, who the fuck is you? You don't just go into my DMs and start talking shit. That's weird." Okay, so I promised that I was not gonna go over SummerSlam today because we're gonna go over it tomorrow because they may add. Well, we'll go over it next week because they may add another match with the tag team titles. I think they might have them defend them titles that Friday instead of defending them that Saturday. But we gonna move it to the SBC chat and then I'm gonna be out y'all here. Okay, we got a very short show.
Mm-hmm.
Usually it be worse. Ashanti the Adonis is petty as hell. This nigga unbraided his hair like he got his ass whipped
Right.
and went back there and had them girls taking him to medical.
Oh my god.
A mess, child. Oh, look at Trevor. Hi, Trevor.
Not even cut his hair.
He cut his hair, baby. Trevor is showing up a white boy's name, child. Trevor. All right, we're gonna do SBC chats. Ugh. These peoples. Hold on, y'all. I shall return. Give me 1 second.
Still don't know my words, still stressing perfection. Let you all in my mental, got me looking too desperate. Damn, you ain't desire. If I say I hate you, I mean it. If I say I love you, I mean it. If I say I hate you, I mean it. If I say I love you, I mean it.
I've been losing friends and finding peace. Honestly, that sound like a fair trade to me.
Okay. I got it together.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Question number 1. Dayon broke up with his baby mama because she found out about me. Oh, God. I fought this woman twice. Both times I pulled up to her job and jumped her. The first fight was a tie. The second fight, a fry cook jumped in and threw hot oil on my wig.
Wow. Embarrassing.
Oh my God.
Got to do better.
Oh shit. Oh.
Is Rory down here? Is Rory
It
down
burned
here?
the top of my head. I've been off work healing from the scalp
You need this
burn.
mic?
They are moving. They all moved in with me, but he isn't doing things that he should to care for me. I need my laundry done. Sometimes I get dizzy off the toilet. Damn. And I need him to help me wipe.
No.
He refuses to do the bare minimum. Me, if we're gonna be together, you have to do more to help me. Dayon, I asked for a room, not a relationship, girl. I know he loves me, but I don't understand what he wants from me. How don't you understand?
Bitch,
Are
he
you
asked
slow?
for a room. I asked for $1, you bitch. He asked for a room.
What are you?
You're sick. You're delusional.
What is wrong with y'all? You telling me he's telling you exactly what he wants and you still don't get it? Girl, you
No.
took hot grease to the head.
Get your life together.
First of all, that's attempted murder. I don't know why that fry cook ain't in jail.
Okay?
Cause what the hell?
Nah, that fact need a raise. Because why are you in my job with clownery?
That is wild.
Not
That's
the
attempted
fuck
murder.
raise.
Grease on somebody's head is some wild shit.
Oh, I didn't
Yeah.
hear that part. I'm sorry.
You could have killed him.
I didn't hear that part.
What? Question 2. Met Marcus in New Orleans during the Essence Fest. He's from Chicago.
Okay, baby. Oh.
Here we go. We bonded. My partner and my teens were back home in Houston, so I was free. Marcus spent the night in my room. He robbed me as I slept. My friends helped me get home. Problem: Marcus stole my license, and I've seen him in my neighborhood in Houston. He knows he robbed me. He knows I can't confront him without exposing what we did. I ignored him. But why is he near my home? Is he gonna rob me again? Do I tell my partner what I've done? Girl,
He gonna tell your partner what you did. Don't worry
you
about it.
could have said, you could have called the police and reported the shit stolen. And you could deny that you know this nigga from Adam.
You could have the hotel do all that.
Like, you could have said he's
You
broke
stupid.
into your room. He followed you to your room. You could have said
He
anything.
drugged you. You could have said something.
Like, why is you playing? And if this nigga from Chicago, why is he?
He robbed your stupid ass.
How well is going? That's good.
He
Sounds
was
all
roaming
right,
around
child.
the neighborhood. Like,
That nigga from your neighborhood.
that nigga knew you before he got to New Orleans.
Right.
He been tracking you since he saw you. You've been stalked, my dear. And you gave that nigga some. You stupid. I don't know what to tell you other than you stupid.
Like all the football,
You can run down on that nigga in private. Get your shit
I
back.
mean, you could
Like you
always
really
shoot him
got it.
and say he fell in the yard. I mean,
huh? Man,
it's Texas.
open carry state.
Stand your ground and shoot his ass.
Facts.
This ain't Texas.
I tell you what you do, but you probably ain't gonna want to do it. Get you a burner phone and call him and tell him you love him and you know he didn't mean to steal from you, and he was just trying to get your attention, right? Make up something and tell him to come to your house at a certain time. And then when you see him walking up, tell your husband it's a strange man out there and you don't know who he is.
Shoot him and then flick him in his flesh wound.
And then chitty chitty bang bang, nigga. But I mean, he gotta be a good aim. He gotta be a good shot. I mean, hypothetically speaking, you know, because I don't want no smoke. I did what they told me to do. Blame me. First of all, I have a decent job, but I'm not wealthy. Okay, bitch. What's first, last, and the third? Why you put all that in there? My wife has a job that she likes, but it doesn't pay her worth. Together, we're lower middle class. Married for 2 years, and we never had a honeymoon. Well, who brought us that? I pay all our expenses. I told my wife, who is very cheap and never pays for anything, that I want her to plan a weekend getaway for the two of us, and I want her to pay for it. You what?
Wonder how that went.
What the fuck? Okay, that's a pen. Put a pin in it. She agreed. We're going to Jamaica. Long story short, she set us up on a pyramid scheme, free trip, where we had to listen to sales pitches all day for a one-night stay in a rundown resort. I was furious and asked, why are you so cheap? Money is to be spent. Wife, I married you for stability. When I marry for love, I may need money to live on.
Oh, beat your ass.
Some cold shit to say. Filed for divorce. She's begging to save our marriages. Splurged on a steak dinner. Forgive her or put a baby in her and leave. I'm leaving this marriage with something. This is the name they put in there. That's crazy.
I'm leaving with something.
You gonna be stuck for life. Stupid ass.
What? I mean, first of all, why couldn't you both put in on the trip? Furthermore, here's my problem with you, sir. You knew your wife was cheap.
Mm-hmm.
You knew this. You said she was very cheap, which means she gonna pinch pennies no matter where she can. She gonna cut corners all day long. Then the bitch was vindictive because she said, I married you for stability. When I married for love, I may need money to live on. That bitch been penny pinching. Let me tell you what she did. She got with you. She didn't really love you or want to be with you.
Mm-mm.
She got with you, and then she did what birds do. You know how like a bird, if you ever watched a bird in a nest, and then they decided they don't want to be in that nest anymore, so they start taking little pieces from that nest to build the new one.
Yep.
Right? She did exactly that. She got an account that got money in it. You don't know about the account.
Probably got dumb bread in there.
And
too.
I know that hoe been putting all her checks in that account. And the only thing she's spending is the money to pay the bills that she's responsible for. Everything else is stacked. So even if you divorce her, the reason why she don't want you to file for divorce yet is because she know you're gonna find out about that money.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you. Now I don't know why you say file for divorce or put a baby in her and leave, because at this point, I mean, do you want your daughter to have the same ideals? Because she gonna be spending time with her mama. And your daughter gonna be walking around in a burlap sack.
Right.
Looking like motherfucking with a gumpy slope haircut and shit.
So
just
a whole plastic bag around his way.
Won't take the baby to get her haircut, nothing.
Diapers too expensive.
Right. Okay.
What to say? What
Sir.
happened?
What'd you say, Don?
I was about to say what happened. Just went silent.
No. I saw a comment and it was just spam. Any whoosies, we got 2 more left, y'all.
Not cheap viewers.
Octavius, your grandfather's calling you, honey. I'm sorry. We got 2 more left, child. They've been real short today. Thank God. Question number 5. We linked up in a scandalous way. He was my former prayer warrior's ex-husband.
Damn. It's all that's all wrong.
I'm sorry. Her former prayer warrior's ex-husband.
Did she say prayer warrior?
Prayer warrior's ex-husband. Former prayer warrior refused to bless our union.
Her church sister ex-husband.
Yeah, but like so prayer warriors would legitimately be praying for people. They would have sessions like a therapist, and they would sit and just they would pray with you and pray over you. That's a prayer warrior.
Yeah. I hope will always hope.
The former prayer warrior refused to bless our union and attempted to turn the church against us. Since then, I've caught him with his ex, my former prayer warrior, and I forgave him. Are y'all serious? I told him I want peace, monogamy, and stability in our relationship. Girl, he replied, it depends on your actions. Overlook what I'm doing when I'm not in your face, and you'll have peace. Oh, bitch.
Damn.
Crazy.
Mm.
He ate that ass up.
He said monogamy is unnatural. I love him, and he's not even hiding that he has other women. Advice. Well, you was one of them, so why you expect him to change when he get with the facts? What did you think was gonna happen? That you somehow had a magical cooch and he was just gonna be happy and content with you? If he could do it to somebody, and you know what's really messed up is that lady was praying over you while you was fondling and messing with her husband. And now you expect him to be fully dedicated to you and want to be with you only when you can't even maintain.
It
You
was her
can't even.
ex-husband, but still, like you gonna. I wish I would pray for you, and you up here shacking up with my ex-husband. Apparently, you already had to know what he was about. You
You
shacking up with my
disrespect.
ex-husband. You asked me to bless this union, bitch. No, I'm about to fuck him again. I'm not blessing this. You're crazy.
You mad disrespectful. Since you with him and he not gonna change, your ass talking about you love him. I don't know what y'all be falling in love with. I'm so confused. I need to understand what he's providing you that makes you want to say you so in love with him. Because what do y'all love about a man who can't keep it in his pants?
That he
What
can't
is
keep
he
it in his pants.
like? I want to understand what they provide because it sounds to me like y'all only be pillow talking. And if that's all you need to be fall in love and have companionship, then you have a major flaw. Something is wrong with you. I don't know. Some of y'all lost in the sauce. I ain't gonna help you because you're a whore. I'm not helping you because you whored around and you got what you wanted. This is what you drew. You was a whore and you was with a whore.
Jezebel.
You can't expect him to be no more than what he is. If a nigga is showing you who he is, believe him. Trust me.
He said, "Bitch, don't look at what I'm doing. Your ass gonna have
Look the other way.
Look the other way.
to."
He said, you want peace, look the other way.
He said, you know what I'm out here doing, bitch.
That's crazy. That's nuts.
He ate that ass up.
Shut up, guy, with your stupid ass.
Mhm.
That's some funny shit.
You're stupid.
That's why I
Final
can't
question.
stand the sight of you, but bitch, don't look.
Huh?
You'll be alright there.
I can't. Went to a
Oh
bar
god.
to revenge F a stranger because my nigga Sean, who I poured everything into, money, dreams, access to threesomes, went back to his wife. Y'all are some weirdos.
That's where you messed up at.
You gave everything to a nigga who was already claimed by somebody else?
Y'all be so dumb.
What the fuck is wrong with y'all?
It's a good question.
Jesus Christ. He said it was for good this time. So I revenge F this guy and I sent him Snapchat videos of it. Oh, you a messy bitch. So he can recall what he's mentioned. Missing. No response from Sean. So I go out and revenge F another guy and I send him a video of me giving oral. Sean told me to send more. It helps me get with his wife long. Helps him get with his wife longer. Why would he do this to me? How do I get him to return? Girl,
Child, the men on fire this month. It's crazy.
are the lights on upstairs, bitch?
No.
You are the hoe. That's it.
He is legitimately using your videos to help him freak off his wife. which is a whole
How
nother
do I get him to
problem
send me
in
something back?
itself. Is a whole other problem in itself. He's requesting that you send more so he can continue to do that with his wife. And you're sitting here like, why would he do this to me? How do I get him back? I just want to
My problem
understand
is,
what kind of hoe do these
yo,
are they
okay,
putting
y'all
voodoo
not tricking.
spells on you? Like
Y'all not getting none of this.
nothing but peen.
That's not enough. Cut me a check. I wanna go shopping. And if he
Not
can't
the
do
good
that
dick
for you,
diary.
baby, he don't love you. Y'all are delusional. Somebody he done gave this man everything he wanted. That's the problem.
That's fucking nuts. I've never seen something so weird before in my life.
Yeah.
This lady said there's too many clowns at this week's circus. I need women to love themselves for real.
Now, last week still take the cake.
You ain't lying.
I'm still mad about that bitch.
if
Piggly wiggly asshole. Oh,
we if
God, I feel
we
sick.
if we being honest, this was a pretty somber week compared to what we've been seeing these last couple of weeks. And motherfuckers been real chill. I guess it
Cause
got
this
hot.
just sounds like a bunch of men that y'all already knew one shit, but y'all still want them.
Yes.
That's all it sounds like. Y'all
And these
stupid.
these men are telling you what they don't do. The prayer warrior husband said you need to look the other way and you'll have some peace. Cause I'm gonna keep fucking these bitches.
I'm
Don't care
still,
nothing about no love, baby. Don't care nothing about
I'm
it.
still get mad, but if you want peace, I suggest you just get yours and turn around when you done.
I said, okay. I've been right there with the pastor. Sitting up there. And like, yeah, prayer warriors out here tripping. Like, I mean,
This man told you he want a room. And you said, I know he still love me.
I
No,
be
he don't
plant,
at all. He wants a
plant
place to
all type of
stay.
seeds.
Trying to
If
help
you
your
don't do
droopy
some
ass off
dirty
no
shit,
toilet.
y'all gonna have to go all the way in. The hoe that got the hot grease poured on her head, you let that happen. You let that happen. Like who goes
He
into
said
a fight
the
and
second
gets
time
hot
was the time.
grease poured on your head?
She do, apparently.
And then you in the house with this man and he said, I wanted a room, not a relationship.
And because you didn't
Your
got this hot
response
grease
is,
poured on your
I
head,
know he loved me, but I just want him to do better. This man only consider you to be somewhere to sleep at, somewhere to stay. He just there for someone to say. I'm so
stupid.
disappointed. It's so disappointing. And it's like, damn. He telling you. He telling you right there.
Okay.
Yeah. I can't.
The call is not coming from inside the house with them. It's not. Y'all was on that slow yellow bus when y'all went to school. I know you got
Mm.
the only thing I can think. It's the only way I
The
could
super
rationalize
short
it.
one.
It's the only way. And even then, they were smart enough to know when shit went right. Ugh. I will see y'all Friday after SmackDown. Solo probably gonna beat the hell out of Cody again. And Cody ain't got nobody. He all on his lonesome.
All by myself.
Pretty much.
Nobody.
Yeah, he all by himself, child. He ain't got nobody. So I don't know what they're gonna do. I'm very curious. I know Solo probably gonna kick off the show this week. Gonna be real proud of Jacob and he real proud of Tama and Tongaloa, and then they say the other boy, I can't never say their name right, so I don't want to mess his name up. It start with an H. They say he's supposed to be, he done already signed to the E. He's supposed to be coming in too.
Yeah, child. So
It's gonna
Solo
be
don't have no somebody to help him. It's definitely gonna be that boy.
oh yeah.
It's just a tired story.
I like the story. I
It's
just
good. It's just it's too long.
and it's so recycled. And we've seen it already, especially with Cody. And like I said, I feel like they shouldn't have went nowhere near Cody right now, but they had to in order to flush out Roman again. So I get it.
But it's like he could have been doing this shit on the side.
Yeah. Like he should have slowly took out Kevin, slowly took out
Yeah.
Randy, and then went after Cody. But it was like they did put them on Kevin and Randy, but they went after them as a team together when he should have been taking them out like they took out AJ Styles.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? It's the way you finessed it. And I know it's got to be different because Solo's a different leader, but I'm just saying. I just need you to have some pizzazz to it. So a little bit of suaveness, because it don't matter how many suits and red socks you put on, you gotta have charisma. And I think that's what this is lacking. It's lacking charisma because Roman had it. Roman would smile in your face and do some evil dastardly shit at the same time. You'd be like, that was charismatic as fuck. It's fucked up, but that shit was smooth as shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't no smoothness there. I just need a little smoothness. But anyways, I'm gonna go. Tomorrow I take my break. And I will see y'all Friday. And then next week is the road to SummerSlam. I hope it's a good show because it's in my city. I hope they have a big turnout. And everybody be rocking out with their cock out. Okay. So
I hope so too, child.
I will see you guys
I'll be
on
watching from my front room.
I will see you guys on Friday. Y'all have a good night.